Hi everyone, welcome to the Drishtiq Flow, and we're going to start today in child's pose. So take your hands to the front of the mat, spreading your fingers, drawing your hips over your ankles, just taking a deep breath in and out. Start slowing that breath down. Filling that belly with air and slowly letting that breath come from your belly back out through your nose. So you may want to take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. Feeling the earth support you. Just letting everything else go. And slowly inhale the tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, curling your toes under, dropping your belly. Inhale, look up. Release your toes, exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale and look up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine. And just curling your toes under, lifting your kneecaps, drawing your tailbone toward the back wall, looking towards your thumbs, and just lifting that tailbone up, coming to your first down dog, maybe bicycling those legs, whatever you need. Just relaxing that face, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Slowly shifting to plank, drawing your shoulders over your wrists. Draw your belly into your spine. 2 more breaths here. And slowly press back down dog. And with little steps, just take your feet and walk them up to the front of the mat. Inhaling with a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing your elbows, just drawing your ears between your biceps, coming into ragdoll. Maybe rocking side to side, shaking your head out yes or no. Bring your hands to your hips, pressing through your feet, come all the way up to stand. And just draw your hands to heart center. Taking a breath in and out. Press through your palms, reaching all the way up. Looking towards your thumbs without straining your neck. Just using your eyeballs, lifting up. 2 more breaths. Reaching all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Step or float to plank. Or you can drop those knees down. Chaturanga, dropping those elbows, chin to the earth. Scooping up dog. Back to down dog. Taking a breath in and out. Looking to your thumbs, step or float to the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms all the way up, bringing your hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Step or float to plank, knees down or up. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Coming up to your toes, look toward your thumbs, step or float forward. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms all the way up. Bring it to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Step or float to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Take that right leg up. Bend that knee and draw it to your nose, squeezing it in. Shift your shoulders over your wrists and bring that right foot between your hands. Up high on those fingertips, long spine. Pressing back through that left heel. Now your knee can be down here. It's your choice. Dropping that left knee. Inhale those arms up. Draw those shoulders down your back, lifting that gaze. You can stay here, bend those elbows, drawing those shoulder blades back. Reach those arms up. Take your hands to the earth, sitting back into half split, or drawing that left hip on that heel. Keep reaching those hands forward or use blocks under those hands. You can stay here or grab for the ball of your foot, elongating that spine, drawing that chin forward. Walk those hands back forward. Curling those left toes under. Right hand to your right thigh, left hand to your thigh. Draw those arms up, coming into crescent. Breathing here. Lifting that gaze. 2 more breaths. Exhale, take those palms down. Right foot meets your left. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take that left foot, press it to the back wall, flexing those toes. Bend that knee, take it to the side. Draw that knee to your nose, squeeze it in. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Left foot between your hands. Up high on those fingertips. Pressing back through that right heel, long spine. 2 more breaths. Dropping that right knee. Inhale those arms up. Relaxing those shoulders, relaxing your face. Staying right here, cactus those arms. Or clasp your hands behind your back, palms together, lifting that gaze. Inhale, reach those arms up. Bring those hands back to the earth, coming into half split. Or dropping that right hip on your heel. Walking those hands back forward. Curl those right toes under. Left hand to your thigh, then your right. Reach those arms up. Shoulders come down your back. Exhale, take those palms down. Left foot comes back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Coming up to your toes. Step or float forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe grabbing for those big toes, elbows to the side. Drawing that chin into your chest. Release those hands. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Reach all the way up. Exhale, hands, heart center. Taking a breath in and out. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Right leg comes up. Bring it between your hands. Left heel in, warrior one. Exhale, palms down. Right foot back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Left leg up. Bring it between your hands. Right heel in, warrior one. Palms down. Left foot back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Coming up to your toes. Bend your knees, float or step. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Reach all the way up. Hands, heart center. Take a breath in and out. Sitting back. Scoop your fingers, Utkatasana. Toes are light. 2 more breaths. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Right leg comes up. Bring it between your hands, left heel in, warrior one. Grounding through that back foot, reaching up, lift that gaze. Exhale out, warrior two. Drawing that knee toward that pinky toe so you can see that big toe. Keep that left hand raised where your right hand is. Find that drishti, that place of focus. Right palm comes up, revolve warrior. Drawing that right shoulder back, lifting through that heart. Coming to side angles, so bringing that right forearm on your thigh. Left hand comes up. Or you can take your right hand on a block. Or all the way to the earth. Drawing that knee toward your shoulder. Lifting up through your fingertips. Taking your gaze up toward your thumb. Take that left hand down. Turning those toes forward, drop that left knee. Squeezing that right knee into your shoulder. Slightly turn that right big toe in to keep that knee secure. So you can stay right here or bring a block halfway as long as that knee doesn't come off. Or drop those forearms all the way to the earth. Using that breath, sending it into your hips. Walk your hands back up. Take your foot between your hands. Curl your left toes under. Right foot meets your left. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg comes up. Bring it between your hands. Right heel in, warrior one. Grounding through that back foot, lift that gaze. Open up warrior two. Draw that left knee toward your pinky toe so you can see that big toe. Find that drishti. Left palm comes up. Revolve warrior. Take that left shoulder back. And side angle. Taking that left forearm on your thigh. Or taking that hand to a block or to the earth. Take that right hand down, turning those toes forward. Drop that right knee. Maybe dropping those elbows or on a block or to the earth. Squeezing that knee into your shoulder. Bring those hands back up. Walk that foot between your hands. Curl your toes under. Come to your vinyasa. Coming up to your toes, bend your knees, step or float. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Reach those arms all the way up. And take your hands to heart center. Taking a breath in and out. Reaching those arms up. Swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Walking your hands to the back of the mat. Bringing that right palm under your right foot, left palm under your left. Take a big inhale. Exhale, elbows to the side, drawing that chin into your chest. Release those hands. Bring your hands to your hips. Come up with a flat back. Take your hands to heart center. And bring your feet underneath your hips. Spreading your toes. lifting through the crown of your head. Press through, your palms reach up. Grab for that left wrist. Press through that left foot, come over to your right. Now you want to squeeze those ears, draw that left shoulder back so that your shoulders are parallel. Lifting that gaze. Come back to center. Switch sides. Come back to center. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. Take a breath in and out. Reach those hands back up. Clasp your hands, pointer finger up, squeezing your ears. Take that right foot out 6 inches. Come up on the ball of your foot, come forward to warrior 3. Bring your hands to heart center, maybe opening up to airplane. You may need a block right here. You're going to bring that right hand to the earth. So if you need a block, take it under that right shoulder, flexing that back foot. Take that left hand down, square off your hips, maybe using 2 blocks where you need it. Keep that left leg lifted. Switch hands, revolved half moon. Take that right hand up. Keep lifting that back leg. Take that right hand down. Engage that quad. Now you can drop that left foot and come back to standing at the back of your mat. Or take your hands to heart center, lower that back foot. Right foot meets your left. Take a breath here. Spreading your toes, bring your feet underneath your hips. Press your arms back up. Clasping your hands. Take that left foot out 6 inches. Up high on the ball of your right foot, squeeze those ears. Come forward to warrior 3. Maybe taking your hands to heart center or open up to airplane. Take that left hand to a block or to the earth, flexing that back foot. Take that right hand down, square off those hips. Keep that right leg lifted. Right hand to the earth, left hand comes up. Revolved half moon. Bring that left hand down. Lift through your left quad. Hands to heart center. Slight bend in that left knee. Drop that right foot to the back of the mat, and then your left. Take a breath in and out. Coming back to the intention you set for your practice. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Walking those hands out. Inhale to plank. Lower all the way to the earth. Releasing your toes, take your hands to your sides, drop your left ear to the earth. Come back to center. Bring those hands directly under your shoulders. Squeeze your elbows into your rib cage. Taking those big toes together so the top of your feet are to the earth. Press into your palms, come up halfway, looking past your nose. Use that breath. 2 more breaths. Try not to tense up those shoulders. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. And lower that back down. Release your hands, right cheek to the earth. Come back to center. Bring those hands forward. On your inhale, you're going to lift your feet and your hands, reaching forward, reaching back. Use that breath. And lift. Very nice. And lower that down, left cheek. Come back to center. And we're going to bend our knees. Grab for the outside of our ankles. And just take your toes back. So you're going to keep your knees on the earth, but just draw your feet toward the wall, lifting those shoulders. Find that breath. Draw those shoulder blades together. And lower that down. Right cheek to the earth. Come back to center. Grab for those heels one more time. On your inhale, everything's going to lift up. Lift your knees, draw your shoulders together, lift that gaze. Use that breath. Another breath and lift. One more. And lower that down. Very nice. Curl your toes under. Either press back to child's pose or down dog. Take that right leg up. Bring it between your hands and turn that left heel in. So you want a long spine here, and you can take a block to the inside of that right foot. Inhale that left hand up, coming into triangle, looking up to that thumb. Breathing into the stretch. So you want to try to twist from your torso, not your hip. Keep that spine long. 2 more breaths here. Left hand comes down. So if that front leg isn't straight, bring that back foot up closer. Framing that foot, inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those hands back under your shoulders. Taking a block this time to the inside of that right foot. Bring your right hand to your hip. Extend through the crown of your head. Twist from your shoulder, just drawing that shoulder back before you raise your arm. Twisting from that torso. Now lift that palm up. Facing out. Two more breaths. Take that right hand down. Walk your feet, your hands between your feet. Turning those toes in, heels out. Hands to your hips. Come up with a flat back. Bringing your hands to your tailbone. Draw your shoulders back. Lift your heart. Look up. Exhale. Hinge from your hips. Forward fold. So the weight here is in your toes. You might feel like you're falling forward. That's okay. Press through your feet. Come up. Turn those right toes forward. Cartwheel those hands down. Right foot back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg comes up. Bring it between your hands. Straighten that front leg, building Trikonasana from the ground up. Reach that right hand up, using a block where you need it. Take that right hand down. Frame that foot. Maybe using blocks under your hands or bringing that back foot up closer. Take a big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands back out in front of you. Right hand to a block or to the earth. Left hand to your hip. Elongate that spine. Twist from your torso. And then reach that palm up. Two more breaths. Take that left hand down. Walk your hands between your feet. Toes in, heels out. Hands to your hips. Press back up. Draw your hands behind your back, palms together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, take those hands over your head. Press through your feet, come back up. Take your hands to your hips, left toes forward, cartwheel down. Vinyasa. Taking your last down dog here. Big breaths in and out. Step or float to your hands. Come to a seated position. Just taking the flesh away from the sits bones, sitting tall. Flexing your toes toward you. Bring your hands to either side of your hips. And drawing your toes toward you, lifting those heels, engaging your core. So try not to lean back or forward or have your shoulders crunched in. Just keep your shoulders away from your ears, drawing the crown of your head up. Two more breaths. Lower those heels down, reach those arms up. Exhale, reach past your toes, even if it's just the intention. Grabbing for those pinky toes, press those big toes forward, elbows to the side, drawing that heart forward. Now, if you need a strap or a towel around your feet, you can bring it there. Two more breaths. One more breath. Release your hands behind your back. Fingertips point forward. Bending your knees, press through your feet. Come up into reverse tabletop, or you can come to reverse plank and take those legs out. Shoulder blades toward each other. And lower those hips down. Bringing that left foot to the side of the mat. Right foot to the inside of that left thigh. Left hand to your hip. Reach that right hand up. Grab for the outside of your shin, your ankle, your foot. Left hand to the inside. Square off those shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Draw that chest forward. Inhale, come up. Grab for that right ankle, straighten that leg. Bend that right knee, take it across. Now you may stay here to keep both hips on the earth, Or if your right hip doesn't come up, you can bend that bottom knee. Do what feels right for your body. So you want to try to work to the inside sole of that right foot. Sitting tall, right hand to your tailbone, reach that left hand up. Left tricep to the outside of that right thigh, drawing that chin over your shoulder, your gaze over your shoulder. Using that breath to twist a little bit deeper each breath. Reach that left hand up, twist the other side. Come back to center. Right foot to the side. Left foot to the inside of that right thigh. Right hand to your hip. Reach that left hand up. Grab for your shin, the outside of your foot. Right hand to the inside. Or you can take a strap or a towel around the ball of that foot. Take a big inhale. Exhale, draw those elbows out, working that chest forward. Inhale and come up. Take that left ankle, straighten that leg. And bend that left knee, taking that foot across. Keeping that right leg out straight. Or bend that knee if both hips stay on the earth. Hug that knee into your heart, sitting tall. Left hand comes to your tailbone. Reach that right hand up. And twist. Chin over your shoulder. And twist the other side. Come back to center. Bringing those feet forward. Scoot your hips forward so you're at the front of the mat. Soles of your feet together. Grabbing for those big toes. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Draw your elbows to the inside of your knees so that your knees fall toward the earth. Maybe bring your forehead toward your toes. Inhale, come up. Draw the soles of your feet to the earth. Bring those feet up so your knees can be bent, coming into boat pose. Taking your hands to either side of your shins. Or if you can straighten those legs, lift that gaze, finding where the wall meets the ceiling. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Take your legs down halfway. And hover. Lower that all the way down. Drawing the soles of your feet together, knees out to the side. Keeping your shoulder blades to the earth. Maybe pressing those inner thighs down. We're going to draw our knees back toward each other, bringing the soles of our feet to the earth, bringing the palms to either side of our hips, pressing through your feet. Draw those knees forward and let your hips follow, working that chest away from your chin, maybe walking those hands underneath you, bringing those shoulder blades toward each other, or clasping your hands, pressing through that pinky finger. Now you want to be balanced in your feet. So all sides of your feet are engaged with the earth. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Slowly lowering down. So you can go into bridge again or go into full wheel, taking your fingertips next to your ears, pressing through your feet and just coming to the top of your head. Or pressing all the way up. Drawing your chin into your chest, slowly lowering your tailbone back down to the earth. Just bring your feet up toward the ceiling, flexing your toes, palms come together. Bring your knees into your chest. Feet are side by side, hugging them in, grabbing for those elbows. Lower that left foot to the edge of the mat, squeezing that right knee into your rib cage. So you can take that left hand to the outside of that right knee or your right foot and straighten that leg. Do what's right for your body. Bring it across your body, stacking those hips and look to your right. Now you want to try to work that knee or foot toward the earth, or you can take a block under that foot or knee to raise the earth up. Try to keep that right shoulder on the earth, using that breath to twist. Inhale that knee or foot back up. Grab for that knee or big toe. Take that right leg to the side. Lower that right foot to meet your left. Draw that left knee in, squeezing it in, tight as you can bring it into your rib cage. Bring that right hand to the outside of that knee or foot. Bring it across your body. Stacking those hips, look over to your left, dropping that left shoulder to the earth. Inhale that leg up. Switch sides. Lower that left foot to meet your right. Let your toes fall to the side, palms face up. Maybe your own closing meditation. You can stay in Savasana here or on your own time, coming back to a seated position by drawing your knees into your chest, hugging them in, and maybe rocking side to side, falling to your right. And with your left hand slowly pressing back to a seated position, bringing your hands to heart center. Just bring your thumbs to heart center, having gratitude for the practice that you did today. Honor the light within you. Namaste.